All right, let's see. It's me, Shane, Garage Consansaro. All right, as you can see, we're back on the Nomega engine again. Basically, what we're doing now is rear crankshaft seal. I did the front already. Got a new front cover with the seal. The harmonic balancer had a little bit of a groove, so I used a sleeve on it, which I didn't show you, but it's kind of the same thing as this, because I don't know if you can see that very well. See that groove right there? It's deep. Anyway, we're going to show you how to take care of that cheap, well, relatively cheap. All right, we'll be back. And here it is, the sleeve. Now here, dump that. Get out of there. Come on. There. Instructions, who needs those? No, I read them already. I'm just kidding. So what we got here is the sleeve. Basically, it will go like so to cover up that groove, make it smooth again. This cup over here is the installation tool, quote unquote. So basically, the lip of this sleeve catches on the installation tool. I'm going to put it right like that. Take a block of wood, put it up against here, and gently tap it on. I got to be very, very careful not to overshoot the groove. So I don't want to go all the way back to here. I just want to go just past the groove. I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch. We'll see where the front edge of this, or I guess the rear edge, lines up. I want to get it just to that edge right there. So let me set you guys up and we'll watch me do it. So this is actually the first time I've ever done this. Where's that? And looking at this is kind of stout, so I'm thinking I don't need the block of wood. I'll just use a rubber mallet. What I did was I cleaned it off, hit it with a little emery cloth to take out any burrs so it's nice and smooth. Got it set on there, and I had to take it off of the engine stand to do this because I could not get it on the stand where it wasn't in the way. So yeah, what's going on? A little bit crooked. Ooh, right there. Yeah. Nope, just a hair more. More down there. Ooh, man, that is so close. Oh, I think we got it. Hang on, let me look at the bottom of this one. No, bottom needs to go just a touch. Come on. Yep, I think that's about it. All right, so you know, like I said, I've never done this before. I think that will do it. I don't want to go too far, but I don't want to get this back edge too close to the seal. Do we call that good enough? Oh, you know what? We can set the seal in place and see how it looks. Hang on. All right, so just hit it with a little coating of oil just to go on smooth. And there is a gasket that goes behind here, but I'm not leaving this on, I don't think so. Well, how does that work? Oh, that's not going to do. That will not do at all. Huh. Oh my goodness, that's not cool. So we got these little fingers that stick out here that are going to run into the rear edge of this. How am I supposed to do that? Come on. That means I got to put this on after I have the seal installed. Oh, great. Now I got to see if I can get this thing off. But I can't install it with the seal because of the rear edge. Oh, man. That is how it came off. Huh. Okay, so what do they suggest you do now? Yeah, and oddly enough, you can see there's a line, a little bit of a witness mark on the back here where something's been rubbing. And sure enough, these little fingers are shiny on the end of them. So, I don't know, can I cut those off? Might have to. All right, I'll get back to you. Well, I screwed up. Apparently, you're supposed to install the housing first without the seal in it. So I didn't even need to take this off, which would have saved me a lot of time because there was the gasket behind it was like so stuck. It took me forever to scrape it off. Anyway, you put this on, and then the sleeve, and then the seal on top of that. So these little fingers, I'm not taking that off. I'm not taking the seal out of here. These fingers are going to go. I don't see that they have any structural purpose. So it's only about 4 millimeters of clearance that I need on each one. So I figure I can just cut those off. Should be fine, right? What could go wrong? Famous last words. God, hate it when I do stupid shit. Okay, cross our fingers. I locked them off. There. Like I said, I don't think they serve any purpose, but I don't really know. And this might hang up on this. Okay. You don't want to fold the. Oh, you know what? I don't have my microphone on. I don't want to hang that lip up on something and fold it over where it's not sealing properly. Oh, come on. That might might still be a little bit sticking out. Gotta get this. There's a dowel pin right there, so it's gotta go on. Kind of perfect. There. Seal looks like it's sitting properly. All right. And let's see. I had to take this. There's a stud on this side. It's got a the inverted star. So I had to, and I've got a set of them, but the smallest one I have was just a little too big. So I had to go buy a set with the right size just to get it out of the way. Oh, you know what though? Hang on. I just screwed up. Again. Gotta put that gasket on there. So, I think that one little ear is still hanging up on that sleeve. I believe it is. So we're going to file that down just a little bit more. Well, there we have it. I did the deed. Hopefully it holds up. So everything looks good. Got the gasket in, got the bolts torqued down. Seal looks good. Alright, so lesson of the day. Rear main seal, don't take this off. Especially if you have to do a repair sleeve. Anyway, thanks for coming along. I'll show you some more of my mistakes in upcoming episodes. Talk at you later.